Check, 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 check. Yeah. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah. Welcome to the Grinder House. My name's Asa Reese. I'm one of the owners here. Grinder House is proud to be one of the official locations on the Music Pathways. We received that official award in 2018, which we're super excited about. If y'all could put your phones on vibrate, I'd greatly appreciate that. We've got a really, really exciting show for you tonight. Jamie is back by popular demand.
Really?
Very popular, yeah. One of the best songwriters I know today. Incredible voice, great musician. I'm going to turn it over to Jamie and go run cameras tonight, folks. So everybody, a warm Cumberland County welcome for Jamie Adamson.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? I hope everybody had a safe trip here. Normally I like to just dive right in and play a song, but I'm trying to break a bad habit and actually engage and talk with people for a second. But like Asa said, my name is Jamie Adamson. I am excited to be here. I love the Grinder House coffee. I love Grinder House, period, but I love the coffee too. BLT is my favorite. And the lemon berry mascarpone cake, if there's any left, you're welcome to have a slice. It's delicious. But I hope they save a couple slices for me. But I am from South Alabama, way down south in Axis, Alabama on the coast. Grew up on a shrimp boat. My dad had a shrimp boat, so that's kind of what we did. Most guys I went to school with, whatnot, they hunted, shot deer like most people here do. But I caught shrimp, kind of like Bubba Gump. But see, that's me. I get to talking and I talk about strange stuff. I don't know what it is. But this first song I'm going to do, I wrote with a guy that played here last month with me, Mr. Hal Odell. And it's called See Where This Goes. And I had written this song. This song's been written 3 times. And the third time with Mr. Hal kind of stuck. He helped me get it where I wanted to get it to. And I was writing it about my wife. We've been married for 24 years this December 13th. And I still want to see where this goes. Like Thelma, Lou, and Barney Fife, kisses sweet and black and white. Joan and Johnny Cash burned up our radio. You ain't in magic on the silver screen. How the hero finds a perfect queen. They go chasing forever, like they don't know about Juliet and Romeo. I wanna see where this goes. I wanna see how it ends. I wanna share everything, and I know that she thinks we just met. She don't know. 'Cause I'll keep trying to tell her that somewhere between shoulder lines, that first kiss, that kiss goodnight, I got a taste of just how sweet, sweet might be. Yeah, looking blue when you ain't looking. It don't care about should or shouldn't. You ain't waiting for a perfect time for. I wanna see where this goes. Don't wanna see how it ends. I wanna say everything. I know that she thinks we just met. She don't know. Yeah, I'll keep trying to tell her until I close my eyes and this love story ends. I wanna see where this goes. I wanna see where this goes. There's pages that you turn, doors that you bend. For me, this girl's a book I wanna read again and again and again. Yeah, I wanna see where this goes. Don't wanna see how we're down. I wanna share everything. I know that she thinks we just met, but she don't know. Yeah, I'll keep trying to tell her until I put mine in this love story end. Yeah, till I put mine in this love story end. I wanna see where this goes. I wanna see where this goes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I wrote that, like I say, with Mr. Hal Odell. And y'all look Hal up. Hal's got some great tunes out in the world, too. I don't know if any of y'all into Spotify and all that good stuff, but I got a few songs on there. I'll try to play a couple later on once I kind of warm up. But this next song, I came back and forth from Alabama a little while writing with a friend of mine by the name of Ryan Larkins. And he's out of Nashville. And Ryan got one of them good publishing deals. He gets paid to get songs written. But me and him sat at the kitchen table at his house one morning, Kingston Springs, back a few years ago, and wrote this here song. It's called All She Is to Me. I see a smile I recognize, empty school bleachers, 50-yard line, my first kiss. Oh, honey, you believe this? All this, she sits in a corner booth. If you really need to know the truth, she looks about the same. No, she ain't changed. She's just a girl I said beside in homeroom in my first broken heart back in high school. A face in a yearbook I thought I'd never see again. She's just a file away memory. And honey, I hope you see that's all she is to me. You can see that spark that was there at one time, now ashes and dust. There ain't nothing like us. No, she moved on, I did too. Never would have been happy without you. That was years ago. No, we both know. She's just a girl I said beside in homeroom, my first broken heart back in high school. A face in a yearbook I thought I'd never see again. She's just a file away memory. And honey, I hope you see that's all she is. I could have settled down. I could have settled down with that girl I said beside in homeroom, my first broken heart back in high school. A face in a yearbook I thought I'd never see again. She's just a filed away memory. And honey, I hope you see that's all she is. got tied up there. Thank you. All she is to me. So what did y'all order to eat? Everybody's kind of quiet and just looking at me. Y'all got food eating, right? Okay, okay. As long as everybody's got food coming, that's the main thing. I'm going to change my position on my capo here. Probably I'll take my glasses off. Ace's got to have these lights, and I totally understand. But I have to wear glasses because they blind me. This next song, wrote this by myself. Oh, it's been a handful of years back. But I lived in Nashville for 22 years almost. Moved back to Alabama for about 4, and I was walking around down in Fairhope near the bay one day and got this idea. I hadn't seen any red mud in like 20-something years. There ain't a lot of red mud in Tennessee. There's what you think would be red mud, but you go down south, you see some real sticky red mud. But this song's called Southern State of Mind. Laid back like a cow chewing cud, feet stuck down in that Alabama mud. Lord, it's hotter than the 4th of July. All about a little sweet tea, some southern fried chicken, baby, you and me, yeah. Ain't no hurry when you're bound. Here in the South, we take our own sweet time. I gotta tell y'all, it's just a southern state of mind. Get you some. Law willing and the creek don't rise. We'll all get together come Friday night. Don't need a reason, it's just what we do. Bonfire out in the sticks, my little homegrown honey with a sweet tea trick, y'all. Party gets started when the sun goes down. Here in the South, we take our own sweet time. I gotta tell y'all, it's just a southern state of mind. Get you some. Mississippi, Alabama, you can try to get picky, y'all is who I am. Don't need a map to show you where I'm from. It's like this, y'all, down south, from the coast. Let's all get together, Lord, to make that toast, yeah. Pass that bottle, I'll show you how. Here in the South, we take our own sweet time. I gotta tell y'all, it's just a southern state of mind. Come on and get you some. From Coach, moonshine, croon dog scratchy cause it's summertime. Homegrown honey working on them tan line. Yes, she is, y'all. Here in the South, we take our own sweet time. I gotta tell y'all, it's just a southern state of mind. Come on and get you some. Come on and get you some. Yeah, thank you. I apologize. I didn't have my capo on good and it was making my guitar buzz. I do apologize. This next tune I'm gonna write, some of y'all may have heard of this fella, I don't know. But let me mute that. I wrote a song here a while back with a fella that's kind of popular on the internet right now. And his name is Trey Lewis. And he's got some good songs. Dude's a really good singer. But me and Trey Lewis and Ben Miller sat down here recently and wrote one of my favorite songs I've written this past year. But it's called God Made a Heart. Beats to a rhythm, it's still keeping time. Round the corners that I've turned, and it's still living, it's still stubborn. Like the one that got away, it's a war of give and take, but it's still giving. God made a heart, and tough as anything you can think of. Hung it on my sleeve, and sometimes it gets the best of me. Still hanging on, out here on a ledge, learning how to feel, how to lose and fall apart. Makes you wonder why God made a heart. Sometimes it breaks, and I just string it back together. All these old threads, they getting wet, they barely hanging on. God made a heart, and tough as anything you can think of. Hung it on my sleeve, and sometimes it gets the best of me. Still hanging on, out here on a ledge, learning how to feel, how to lose and fall apart. Makes you wonder why God made a heart. I guess maybe I might see it someday on the other side. I don't mean to be so selfish, guess I'll always wonder why God made a heart. Tough as anything you can think of, hung it on my sleeve, and sometimes it gets the best of me. Still hanging on, out here on a ledge, learning how to feel, how to lose and fall apart. Makes you wonder why God made a heart. God made a heart. Thank you. Y'all having a good time so far? Great, great, great. I got a couple of friends that's supposed to be on the way. They got stuck in the traffic. I'm looking at my list my wife wrote out for me here. I'm going to capo up, sing y'all a different song I did here a while back. Now, have any of y'all heard of Ground in the Round, the writer's round we do here once a month? Some of y'all heard of it, maybe? Now, if y'all ain't heard of that, y'all need to check that out. Once a month, and here I go in my head. I can't remember the date right now, but we'll figure it out. We've got a little writer's round this coming up end of October. I think it's the 18th, something like that. I will look and find out. But Greg Wilson and the McDonald's is going to be here, along with myself. Just like typical writers round out of Nashville, but it's pretty cool. It's really good writers and some really good songs. And if y'all ain't got your ticket, they will be for sale on Eventbrite here soon. So, but this next song I'm gonna do is called "Some Flowers Never Bloom." Let me tune this thing. It's the only thing about being a one-man show, you got to tune, you got to do all this stuff. And then you got to try to talk to everybody in between. All right, pause. She's like right there behind the window. If she saw me, I don't know. I guess she's still doing time. She's got a hit in her hand, a $10 spree on tame, a bottle of salt and a slice of lime. Some miles they never cry. Some songs seem monotone. Some dancers never step into the light. Some flowers never blow. I guess the last time I saw her, she was walking away from the altar with anger in her eye. She'd never see him again. All along I believed that was her plan. Yeah, that was her plan. Some eyes, they never cry. Some songs seem out of tune, yeah. Some dancers never step into the light. Some flowers never bloom. Some flowers never bloom. I stopped myself at the door. I knew that I'd been there before, at least a dozen times. I give her one last look, close the cover on that book. Yeah, that's how I said goodbye. Some eyes, they never cry. Some songs seem out of tune, yeah. Some dancers never step into the light. Some flowers never bloom. Some flowers never bloom. She's like right there behind the window. She saw me, don't know. I guess she's still doing time. Some flowers never bloom. Thank you very much. I let my wife make my song list, and she's watching, I know. And she wrote it out just like I wrote it out, and then I'm thinking, man, that ain't the perfect spot for that song. But that's the way it happens sometimes. I wrote a song here a while back with Mr. James Crowley. James used to do the video here and the sound. And he came to Nashville and sat down with me and a fellow named Ralston Wells here a while back. And we wrote a song. I had this idea for a drinking song. It really ain't a drinking song because everybody in Nashville has to write their drinking songs. All the time, it's like a drinking song factory, I think. But I had this idea for a different spin on a drinking song. And it's called Beer. And I hope y'all enjoy it. But this was written by James Crowley, myself, and Ralston Wells. There was a round before Jesus. It's made of amber waves of grain, brewed 100 different ways. You know it by a 4-letter name. It gives the ice cold courage of 100 grown men. Makes that little bitty feller in the corner up and stand about 6'10". Beer. You can buy it in a can or a keg or a bottle of beer. You can drink it out of glass, out of cup, or funnel. Comes about 6s, 12s, 24s. You can drink them by 1s and 2s and 1 more. Beer. You can drink it in a bar on a stool with a girl. Beer. It's a drink, drunk kind of drinking little world. Some call it hooch, some call it suds. It's a cold one in a cooler where I come from. Beer. Good in my hand when I get it out the icebox. Sounds cute like a kiss from a pretty little girl when the top pops. Yeah, beer. You can buy it in a can or a keg or a bottle of beer. You can drink it out of glass, out of cup, or funnel. Comes by 6s, 12s, 24s. You can drink them by 1s and 2s and 1 more. Beer. You can drink it in a bar on a stool with a girl. Beer. It's a drink, drunk kind of drinking little world. Some call it hooch, some call it suds. It's a cold one in a cooler where I come from. Beer. Full of folk into a room full of friends. Yeah, all you gotta do is, well, you take one down, pass it around. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Beer. You can buy it in a can or a keg or a bottle of beer. You can drink it out of glass, out of cup, or funnel. Comes by 6s, 12s, 24s. You can drink them by 1s and 2s and 1 more. Beer. You can drink it in a bar on a stool with a girl. Beer. It's a drink, drunk kind of drinking little world. Some call it hooch, some call it suds. It's a cold one in a cooler where I come from. Beer. Feels good in my hand. Want to get it out the icebox. Beer, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think this next song I'm going to do for y'all, I wrote, it's probably been about 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. And it's one of them true stories, I guess. It's about me. It's just bad blood, but I hope y'all enjoy it. That's what it's called, Bad Blood. If I'm trying to remember the first word here, I don't know why that happens sometimes, but it does. This is my calling, couldn't be my curse. Some call it a blessing, guess it could be worse. Well, I ain't no angel, I won't never be no saint to be the man I am. Lord, sometimes I just can't. 'Cause I was born with a touch of bad blood pumping through my veins. The kind of drug won't fix, no whiskey can't tame. Not many people know my demons, even less have seen the change. You heard it said a man's name worth more than pure gold. What's a man to do when his name gets stolen? They say time heals all wounds, oh, but I say they're wrong. Yeah, I simply gotten stronger. Yeah, I had to move on. 'Cause I was born with a touch of bad blood pumping through my veins. The kind of drug won't fix, no whiskey can't tame. Not many people know my demons, even less have seen the change. It's not the sins of my father that alone I bear. No, the sin that I carry, it ain't mine to share. It's the ending of my story, come as time goes on. It's all love to me now, gotta choose that higher road. 'Cause I was born with a touch of bad blood pumping through my veins. The kind of drug won't fix, no whiskey can't tame. Not many people know my demons, even less have seen the change. Bad blood. I'll do a song I wrote for, I've heard a lot of people around town do this. I wrote this song for Brooks and Dunn, but they ain't never heard it. But they actually, that's actually a lie. I think Ronnie Dunn actually heard it, but it was too long. And I was doing some work for a lady downtown. I was a carpenter, been a carpenter for a long time. And I played this song for her, and she actually knew Ronnie. And she told me if I would shorten it, I'd have a better chance. And the song's like almost 4 minutes long, probably. And I tried, but I could not shorten it and make it work right. So I never sent it back to her. I've just been playing it for folks ever since. But hopefully I can get this tune right. I can't stop the rain that's falling, but I can keep you safe and dry. I can't stop your eyes from crying, but I can get him off your mind. You don't have to promise that you'll love me. Girl, I'm not that kind of man. You can use me for whatever till you on your feet again. You know I played your favorite song when that's what you needed to hear. I laid right here and held you when you needed someone near. Loved you when you'd let me. There were times I was your friend. Girl, you used me for whatever. Now you're on your feet again. I can see you're just pretending. Girl, I think it's safe to say you know what? I forgot the whole part of a verse. I don't know what happened. That happens sometimes. I knew the chance that I was taking, but girl, I had to try. I only wanted you to love me. You know, I thought you would in time. I can see you're just pretending, and I think it's safe to say, girl, you just don't need me, so I'll be on my way. You know I played your favorite song when that's what you needed to hear. Laid right here and held you when you needed someone near. Loved you when you let me. There were times I was your friend. Girl, you used me for whatever. Now you own your feet again. Girl, you used me for whatever. Now you own your feet again. Thank you. A little laid back, a little laid back. Now, I wrote this other song here I'm going to do now for you guys. Feller by the name of Jason Grove. He come here for the first round we did here a while back. I don't know if any of y'all was here, but Mr. Grove helped me write this next tune. It's called Skinny Dipping. Any of y'all ever been skinny dipping? I'm going to take my glasses off so I can see. Dana, Jordan, have you been skinny dipping? Okay. You being from Louisiana, I would think for surely. But anyway, skinny dipping goes something like this. Y'all forgive me if I mess it up. The first thing you gotta do is find a girl that thinks like you. Find a pond or lake by a creek or river for a midnight rendezvous, and then you wait until the sun goes down, full moon comes up. Yeah, you wait way out till you just start floating, kind of feels like love. It's a dive in the water, it's a swing from a rope, it's a jump off a bridge, bugs on the side of the road. Yes, I can't wait to be alone on a night like this again. Skinny dipping to a country song, Nick noodle around a bottle of Patron, laid up floating on a floaty in the middle of the creek. Ain't nothing like a little fish around in a dark full honey hole. Skinny dipping to a country song. Lightning bugs on a Friday night, 40 miles from my don't care. We can take your truck, we can walk barefooted. I'm thinking as long as you're there, we can find that perfect spot. I'll cover my eye. Yeah, you can whip it right down in them moonlit waters. I'll catch a little peek of them thighs. Just a dive in the water, it's a swing from a rope, it's a jump off a bridge on the side of the road. Yes, I can't wait to be alone on a night like this again. Skinny dipping to a country song, Nick noodle around a bottle of Patron, laid up floating on a floaty in the middle of the creek. Ain't nothing like a little fish around in a dark full honey hole. Skinny dipping to a country song. Skinny dipping, y'all. Thank you very much. While I'm doing a Jason Grove song, I'll stay in the Jason Grove mood for a minute. I had went to Alabama during, I guess it was 20 at some point. It might have been the end of 19, I can't remember. And hurricane that came through and blew my dad's fence down. And I went back down south to help him put his fence up. And as I'm working on his fence, I get a text from Mr. Grove about this song idea that he has. And it was a really good song idea, a really great song idea. And I messaged him. I said, man, I even took him a video and showed him where I was digging post holes in the mud. And I said, man, I will get to this if you give me a minute. And I forgot about it. Just like completely went out of my mind, forgot about the song. And I get back home, and I'm thumbing through ideas and stuff one day, and I see this like, oh, man. So I called Jason up, like, man, I did not forget it, but I kind of did, to be honest. But he hadn't written it with anybody so far, so I ended up getting to write it with him, and this song is called Sounds Like Heaven. This is for the real country music fans anywhere, really, I guess. I bet Haggards up there whistling on a freight train. That old Cadillac and Hank got back in session. And Cash is probably stomping out the footlights. Well, that's one way that I can picture heaven. It seems like today everybody raves about the music, seeing pop songs passed off as down home belong. Well, I'm sure that all their hearts are in the right place, but I sure do miss those good old country songs. And I bet Conway's up there singing, hello, darling. Jones said, step right up, come on in. Waylon's probably rambling like the old days, and Paycheck singing about an old violin. Well, it's still alive despite its disposition. Yeah, that good old country music. we love so well. Some might say country's gone to hell. To me it sounds like heaven. Sounds like heaven. Charlie's fiddle scared the hell out of the devil. They got him driving Diffie round as a pickup man. And Patsy got her closer walk with Jesus. And there's yesterdays with wine and George again. Yeah, I bet Conway's up there singing, hello, darling. Jones said, step right up, come on in. Waylon's probably rambling like the old days. And Paycheck singing about an old violin. Still alive despite his disposition. That good old country music we love so well. Some might say country's gone to hell. To me it sounds like heaven. Sounds like heaven. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. And I bid Haggards up there whistling on a freight train. Sounds like heaven. Thank you. Throw this capo back on here real quick. Everybody having a good time so far? Y'all calm down now. I might have to tune again. I do apologize. I thought y'all ordered food. Y'all just order wine? I'm sure the kitchen's slammed. They make some good BLTs in here, though. They got other good stuff, though, too. Not too high. This song here I wrote with a fella by the name of Jason Goolsby. Always have trouble saying that. Out of Lebanon, Tennessee. He's another Alabama boy, though, just like me. And this song's called Sweet Spots. It won us Bluebird Golden Pick of May last year during COVID. We've just now got it recorded. It's Friday night, lights out on the couch. That place that's broken in and sinking down. It's the place there on my chest. You lay your head and rest. End up drifting off to dream. It's the place there in the tall grass where we count the stars on our backs. It's the dance floor where we're swaying.
It's a church pew where we're praying. And I got these sweet spots when the world starts throwing everything at me that it's got. Life gets so unfair, I get shaken to my core. Yes, I've been there before. I could be bitter, but I'm not, 'cause I got these sweet spots. It's the place in my heart where you reside, till it beats for you one last and final time. It's the place here on my lips where I tasted our first kiss, where I said a million love yous, and I swore to God that I do. And sometimes when the world starts throwing everything at me that it's got, life gets so unfair, I get shaken to my core. Yes, I've been there before. I could be bitter, but I'm not, 'cause I got these sweet spots when the world starts throwing everything at me that it's got. Life gets so unfair, I get shaken to my core. Yes, I've been there before. I could be bitter, but I'm not, 'cause I got these sweet spots. It's Friday night, lights out on the couch. That place that's broken in and sinking down. It's the place there on my chest. You lay your head and rest. Sweet spots. Thank you. Ma'am? Sure, come on up here. I ain't stingy. It's cupcake batter flavor. I did not buy it. My wife bought it for me. Thank you. I sat trying to figure out what songs to sing sometimes, even though I made a list. They never strike you the same way twice. It's kind of a weird thing sometimes. But I didn't write this song, and it's another kind of laid-back, slow song. But my buddy, Mr. Jason Grove, wrote this song, and it's called Violets. And a lot of folks seem to like it. I like it. My wife really likes it, and I hope y'all like it. We bought a house in the country, right where you wanted to be. A little white house with a swing on the porch where we'd sit and drink our sweet tea. You'd always wanted a garden, a place to watch your flowers grow. So I built you one in the front yard of our house down on Old King Creek Road. And they say roses of red are for lovers, and you planted more come every spring. And all of our dreams I've never seen, all the heartache the roses would bring. I made you a new bed last summer, one where you spend your last days, right by the window in front of the swing where we lay together and pray. And I look out that window each morning, wishing that you were still here. I stand alone in a garden of storm, just looking for you through the tears. They say roses of red are for loving. You planted more, come every spring. And all of our dreams I've never seen, all the heartache the roses would bring. So I'm pulling up all the roses, 'cause they just remind me of you. And I'll plant the whole thing in violets, 'cause violets will always be blue. Violets. That's a sad one, y'all. Thank you, thank you. This next song, I wrote it with Mr. Jason Goolsby and a young lady by the name of Brittany Moore. I'm not sure where Miss Brittany's from, but I think she's from up north somewhere, but she comes down to Nashville a lot. But we sat on 17th Avenue one afternoon, and Jason had this song called had this idea, go backwards, called Fighting Words. And I'm like, what are you talking about, fighting words? So we get started into it, and Miss Brittany kind of poured this one out, and I guess I just kind of sang it. But this is called Fighting Words. Well, I've always been labeled such a nice guy. I'm kicking myself from the inside, been logging eyes round this bonfire all night. Girl, I want to tell you that you look good, but there's something about your glow that's got me shook. Yeah, I'm afraid what I say might not come out right. So I'm fighting words, clenched fisted, tongue-tied over what I'm missing. Your gaze, it's a sweet flame that I can't unburn. Oh no, on my lips, girl, I'm trying, knock me out, yeah, I'm dead silent. My mouth is kicking my butt to the curb, 'cause I'm fighting words. Yeah, I'm fighting words. Girl, it really shouldn't be so difficult. No, a couple little letters and some syllables. Wanna walk your way, girl, and say what's up. But you're built for sin in your Chevy S10, wearing jeans and heels and your 20-inch rim. Girl, hold up, looking tough, you be gone before the sun come up. So I'm fighting words, clenched fisted, tongue-tied over what I'm missing. Your gaze, it's a sweet flame that I can't unburn. No, no, on my lips, girl, I'm trying, knock me out, yeah, I'm dead silent. My mouth is kicking my butt to the curb, 'cause I'm fighting words. Yeah, I'm fighting words. Oh, I'm trying to spit them out. Oh, but they stuck in my my own. No, I'm fighting words, clenched fisted, tongue-tied over what I'm missing. Your gaze, it's a sweet flame that I can't unburn. No, no, on the lip, girl, I'm trying. Knock me out, yeah, I'm dead silent. My mouth is kicking my butt to the curb. Girl, and you don't even seem phased that I'm fighting words. Yeah, I'm fighting words. Sorry about that, missed that. Fighting words. Thank you very much. A while back, Mr. Asa saw me do a song online. He's probably forgot, but I didn't. He asked me if I would play it when I came. This isn't necessarily my song. A fellow by the name of Leon Russell wrote this. And it's called A Song for You. Y'all forgive me if I mess up. For some reason, my fingers are wanting to do what they want to do tonight, not what I want them to do. But we'll see if I can sing a song for you from Mr. Asa, wherever you at. I don't know if he's still running. He's in there running them cameras. Okay. So this is for Mr. Asa. Been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. Now we're alone and I'm singing my song to you. I know your image of me is what I hoped it to be. I treated you unkindly, girl, oh, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Darling, can't you please see through me? 'Cause we're alone and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of the truth when holding nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding. But now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody. My love's in there hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life, you're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song for you. We were alone and I was singing this song. Singing this song for you. Song for you, Mr. Asa. Thank you.
look at my list for a second. Now, I wrote a song here a while back. It's on Spotify right now. And if any of y'all are into the Spotify and the downloading and all that stuff, it's called Why Wait. And I think I've only played it to myself at home other than playing it in the studio. I've never played it out anywhere. So if it goes awry, I hope y'all enjoy it. This is called Why Wait. Yeah, I don't mind talking about the beach. I don't mind driving while you sleep. I don't mind passing time, hashing out the joints that we'll be hanging at and being you and me. And cause we're all about our best life, but who ain't? What about carving out some downtime? What you say? We pack it up in 10, Pawnee South and 20, watch the red sun setting over Mobile Bay. Cause we're all about your soul life, running up and down a coastline, smoke a little buffet when the sun goes down. Drinking ocho plata tequila mixed in the margaritas. All we really need is some sugar and some sand. Yeah, on the edge of dry land. When you get to living that soul life, you get to living that soul life. Waking up Sunday morning real late, think about running round in circles Monday. When down here every night is a Saturday night, I think we ought to stick it out one more day. Cause we're all about your salt life, running up and down the coastline, smoke a little buffet when the sun goes down. Drinking ocho plata tequila mixed in the margaritas. All we really need is some sugar and some sand. Yeah, on the edge of dry land. When you get to living that salt life, when you get to living that salt life. No, I don't mind driving while you sleep. I don't mind talking about the beach. Salt life, y'all. Why wait? Thank you very much. Still working on that one. It's more of a, I would call it a whole band song is what I would call it. Kind of gets you there, though. I shake off the night, the morning burns my eyes. I head into work, the same clothes from last night. There's a half-empty bottle on the stand by my bed. It's full of old spirits, better left to the dead. That's when the lonely starts creeping in. That's when the storm from the whiskey kicks in.
It's right about then I can't get over you. Between now and the morning, I guess I'll make do. Pretend like a stranger feels a little like you. But just still the lonely starts creeping in. They feed on this heartbreak, keeping me up late at night. They lay on your pillow up in the morning breaks light. It's all in my head, or it just might be so. That half-bottle of spirits poured out a room full of ghosts. And that's when the lonely starts creeping in. And that's when the storm from the whiskey kicks in. It's right about then can't get over you. Between now and the morning, I guess I'll make do. Pretend like a stranger feels a little like you. But just still the lonely starts creeping in. Just still the storm from the whiskey kicks in. Thank you. Wrote that in with Mr. Jason Grove again. Forgot to intro it. I'm full of sad songs, more sad songs than I am anything else, I believe. Sometimes I try to write different stuff, but it just comes out sad. Drop my capo. This next song I'm going to do for y'all, I'll throw my glasses back on so I can kind of halfway see a little bit. This next song I wrote with a fellow named Elmer Knable and Mr. Sam Phillips. And it's called Walk with Whiskey. That bottle was my fix. Started at a young age from stealing little sips. My daddy's homemade that burn on my lips. Man, I didn't have a clue. I hit that curve too fast, flying down a back street, just trying to impress my buddy in the front seat, my foot on the gas. Man, I didn't have a clue. My walk with whiskey led me down a few wrong paths. My walk with whiskey left some good loves gone bad. Earned me my first black eye, taught me how to walk a straight line. My walk with whiskey, a little bag of brown liquor, never hurt an honest soul. It can quench a hard thirst, dig a hell of a hole, leave a scar on the heart like a spring break tattoo. But my walk with whiskey led me down a few wrong paths. My walk with whiskey left some good loves gone bad. earned me my first black eye, taught me how to walk a straight line. My walk with whiskey, Jack and Jim and the devil only know what they put in them bottles. But my walk with whiskey led me down a few wrong paths. My walk with whiskey left some good loves gone bad. Earned me my first black eye, taught me how to walk a straight line. My walk with whiskey. My walk with whiskey led me down a few wrong paths. My walk with whiskey left some good loves gone bad. Earned me my first black eye, taught me how to walk a straight line. My walk with whiskey. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I might stay in that key. Wrote this song with a young lady in Nashville by the name of Miss Becca Ray. Back when COVID first hit and we was all locked down, I'm sure everybody remembers that. Not that I want to remind everybody of being locked down at a moment like this, but I was, and we got to writing all these I guess I would call them COVID drinking songs, even though I wasn't really drinking. And I did go to the liquor store and buy some whiskey for cough medicine, just in case, because my grandma, yeah, you got to have whiskey for cough medicine laying around the house. My grandma did, you know. But this song is called You, Me, and Jim Beam, if I can remember the word. Okay, that's just me remembering for a second. That's all that was. And I'm out of tune. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, if me and my wife would have had kids, they would have looked like Carrot Top probably. They might have not have been red-headed, but they would have been like Carrot Top, because both of us as curly as we can be. I can't do nothing with it. All I can do is just smear some of that hair stuff in it and go on. That's the way it works. So back to Stuck. What's going on? Oh, it's back here. I can get it when it comes time. So, back to lockdown, and we've been watching all these things go on, and day after day, passing. And I had this idea of You, Me, and Jim Beam, because that just seemed like all I was getting was You, Me, and Jim Beam, because my wife worked at Vanderbilt. She was gone all the time, working at the hospital with the COVID people. But so me and Becca sat down on Zoom or FaceTime, whichever one it was, and this came out. Watching dawns melt to sunsets, and then the full moon's losing all track of time. Reading yesterday's news, it's a sad situation. The world turns no matter what we do. We quit flipping through channels, it just brought us down. Felt like secondhand smoke was filling this house. We unplugged from the crazy and pulled that old turntable out. It's just you and me that bottle of champagne. I'm making the best of this hard love, one toast at a time. Seems like months we've been drunk on each other and good whiskey. Oh, thank God for you, yeah, champagne. Yeah, I can find silver linings tangled up in your love. That old wolf at the door seems more like a pup. And even if the weatherman's calling for 100-year flood, it's just you and me, and that bottle of champagne, making the best of this hard love, one toast at a time. Seems like months we've been drunk on each other in good whiskey. Oh, thank God for you, yeah, champagne. As we take stock of the things that we can't live without, we keep holding to a glass half full, and a woman I can't live without. Oh, it's just you and me, and that a bottle of champagne. I'm making the best of this hard love, one toast at a time. Seems like months we've been drunk on each other and good whiskey. Oh, thank God for you, yeah, champagne. I said thank God for you, yeah, champagne. You, me, and champagne. I might stay close to that key for a second. This next tune I wrote when I moved back to Tennessee. Kind of dove into writing pretty hard after we'd been in Alabama for a little while. And me and my buddy Ryan Larkins, we sat on the phone one night working on this particular song right here, Some Things Go Together. We changed the name of it to You and Me. But we probably worked 3 or 4 hours over the phone just talking. And on this song, and then Mr. Scott Sean White, he came in on it with us, and we came out with this right here. It's one of my favorite songs. It's called, I still call it Some Things Go Together. Baseball and bubble gum, 5 a.m. and coffee black, rainy days and a sad song, ham and cheese and a paper sack, late nights and Waffle House, first cars and freedom, big dreams and a small town, Uncle Joe and Jesus. Some things just go together. Makes you think it can be like this forever. Like an old front porch and a rocking chair, honeybees and honey bears, picnic blankets and willow trees. And call me crazy, I'm thinking maybe you and me. Little kids and Christmas, summertime and lemonade, tinfoil and a Hershey Kisses, your smile and a good day. Some things just go together, makes you think it can be like this forever. Like an old front porch and a rocking chair, honeybees and honey bears, picnic blankets and willow trees. And call me crazy, I'm thinking maybe you and me. Diamond rings and we'll use little white churches and I do's. Some things just go together, makes you think it can be like this forever. Like an old front porch and a rocking chair, honeybees and honey bears, picnic blankets and willow trees. And call me crazy, I'm thinking maybe you and me. You and me. Thank you very much. Man, you know, songs, they're interesting sometimes. What they can do to you. I've been stuck on, some people probably say I'm crazy, but I've been listening to Kenny G ever since September rolled around. Got to have my Christmas fix, man. I even got a Santa Claus shirt on. See, it's like, man, I love my Christmas. Man. I love my Christmas. This next song I wrote by myself a few years back, probably 3-4 years back, right before I moved back to Tennessee. I was wanting to write a song about my dad. And my dad and a bunch of my friends growing up, their dads, my grandpa, all of them kind of ended up in this song. And hope y'all like it. It's called Like My Daddy Done. I handed him a whiskey. That's where it all began. Started in Montana, ended up in Afghanistan. He was fighting for his country, the red, the white, and the blue, just doing what his daddy done. He said he'd take a drive down a back road just to see what he might find. 'Cause you never take advantage of what another man leaves behind. You always plan your exits, boy, and you'll never be last in line. You'll do it like my daddy done. My daddy lived brick down in Alabama. You know, he fished that Dog River dry. Preached down fire and brimstone. Said a man shouldn't be afraid to cry. Said every woman on God's green earth deserves to know real love. Well, he never drank that whiskey. Just touched the rim a time or two. Said the smell of it reminded him of things he shouldn't do. He slowly slid that glass out of reach. Said there's some things man can't teach. But my daddy laid brick down in Alabama. You know, he fished that Dog River dry. Preached down fire and brimstone. Said a man shouldn't be afraid to cry. Said every woman on God's green earth deserves to know real love. I think I'll take a drive down on back road just to see what I can find. 'Cause you never take advantage of what another man leaves behind. You always plan your exits, boy, and you'll never be last in line. And you'll do it like my daddy done. Just like my daddy done. Like my daddy done. Thank you. We'll take this capo back off. Every time I take it off, I have to retune. And there them. Kind of got a little bit. It ain't a super old guitar, but it's got a little age to it. No, that's green painter's tape. That's green painter's tape. I'm your typical musician. I'm, pardon the French, but I'm broke as hell. Like everybody else probably in here. But no, the binding on the guitar started coming off. So I keep tape around all the time. So I just taped it back up. Works. See? It's kind of nice. And then I forgot the song I was going to sing. I don't know what happened between. That's Dana's fault. That's Dana's fault. I don't know. I had looked at it and I thought, I could do that song. I'll probably remember that. And now, no, it's gone. It's okay, though. I wrote a song with a fella. It's been about 2 years now. It's right before COVID hit. A guy by the name of David Chamberlain. And he had some number ones for George Strait, Tanya Tucker back in the day. And me and David sat around his kitchen table, can't even talk, one evening. And he's one of these writers, you just sit and you play, and then things start coming, things start rolling. And me and him wrote a song called Gee, I Miss You. And I've never really played it out very much. I think I put it on the internet one time. But David was wanting me to hold on to it. And he called me here recently, believe it or not. I could show you on my phone. It's like, man, I think you need to play that song. And I said, okay. And he said, but you got to sing it just like I do. I don't know if he's watching or not. But if he is, I'm going to try to sing it like you, Mr. David, but I hope I get close. But this is called Gee, I Miss You. Oh, there's an army in the farm. I got to get the right key. I took that off and I didn't need to do that. I apologize. Hang on.
That's my fault again. It's a life of a songwriter and remembering keys. And even a performer, Dana can tell you that. You forget what you sang the stuff in. Lights. There's an army uniform in the closet with a bullet hole right through the pocket. I wanted you to know I still got it. Gee, I miss you. Kept your room just the way you left. Mama wouldn't let us change a thing. How many times have I heard her say, gee, I miss you. More than you know, all the plans we made when you got back home. I still can't believe that you're gone. Gee, I miss you. Me, our father and our mother came to see you with all the others. I touched your name upon that wall. Soon the tears began to fall. Gee, I miss you. More than you know, all the plans we made when you got back home. I still can't believe that you're gone. Gee, I miss you. I'd trade places in a minute if it was only me laying in it, draped in red, white, and blue. Gee, I miss you more than you know, all the plans we made when you got back home. I still can't believe that you're gone. Gee, I miss you. Gee, I sure miss you. Gee, I miss you. Thank you. I think I was still in the wrong key. Got to work on them a little bit. Let me check a tune. She's been sitting here for a minute up against the wall.
Oh, I can't talk her.
I really don't play this song hardly anywhere else I go.
Well, I used to wake the morning before the rooster crew.
I don't think the tune is right. Hang on, I apologize. This is a really old little guitar. And it's temperamental.
Well, I used to wake the morning before the rooster crew. Go searching for soda bottles to get myself some dough. Take 'em down to the corner, down to the country store, and cash 'em in and give my money to a man named Curtis Lowe. The old Kurt was a black man with a white curly hat. Given that he drank a wine, Lord, he did not have a cat. Getting on an old dope road, Lord, he'd play across his knee. I'd give old Kurt my money, Lord, he'd play all day for me. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe. I got your drinking money, tune up your dobro. People said he was a useless Lord, and people all were fools.
Thank you.
Lord Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. He lived to be 60, maybe I was 10. Mama used to whip me, but I'd go see him again. Clap my hands, stomp my feet, try to stay in time. I'd give old Kurt my money, Lord, he'd take another drink of wine. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe. I got your drinking money, tune up your dobro. People said he was a useless Lord, and people all were fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker that ever played the blues. On the day old Curtis died, Lord, nobody came to pray. Preacher, he just said some words and they chunked him in the cloud and messed up my. He lived a lifetime playing the black man's blues. On the day he lost his life, it was all he had to lose. Play me a song, Curtis, Lord. I got your drinking money. Tune up your dope, bro. People said he was a useless Lord, and people all were fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest pickup that ever played the blues.
Y'all, I apologize, I really do. I play that much better, but I can't hardly see when I look now. I can't see where to stop at on the little thing. But that's my bad. That's my bad. Couldn't figure out where to stop. This song here I wrote late one night. Couldn't hardly sleep. And I'd been to see this guy play that kind of inspired me. And I wrote this song. It's called Georgia. Georgia never been far past the edge of the driveway. She's never even seen that small town city limit sign. She'd heard the town folk talk about the big city. But Georgia never dreamed one day she'd have a chance to fly. He rode into town, must have been springtime. Got a part-time job working for George's old man. And springtime slowly rolled right on into summer. And down on one knee he asked with George's right hand. Georgia sang, only if you love me till the end of time. Only if you love me to the day you die. To the day you die. Fast forward 10 years, 2 kids, 1 job, and a mortgage.
Georgia still hadn't seen that city limit sign. That man had promised and said, Georgia, I'm gonna love you forever. Oh, he up and left Georgia in the middle of the night. He up and left Georgia in the middle of the night. Now Georgia sang, oh, hush, little baby. Baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna love you till the day she dies. To the day she dies. Well, Georgia never asked why I begged him to come home. Like a daddy always said, you just do the best you can. There's a big old world out there waiting on you, Georgia. And one day, baby girl, you're gonna find you the right man. And he's gonna sing, Georgia, if you love me till the end of time. Georgia, if you love me till the day you die. To the day you die. Georgia never been far past the edge of the driveway. Thank you. It's called Georgia. I still want to apologize about the Curtis Lowe. I'll have to try to see better for next time. Mr. Asa never come out here and visited me at all tonight. And I don't know, is he coming outside? Yeah. See, I'm telling y'all, it's hard to see up here. We almost at 8 o'clock and you ain't never come out and said a word. I don't know what's going on with you.
This is sad. It really is. I know we got everybody just doing their thing. How y'all like Jamie so far, man? He is one tight songwriter, let me tell you. Jamie, I'm remiss, man. I'm in there trying to make you look good.
You make me look pretty?
I'm sweating.
Even though I'm sweating too, man. I'm sweating too.
No, man. I'm in there running a camera, and you're out there just killing it. This is just, this is the kind of magic that just we love, is having incredible, talented writers like yourself up here and can sing like crazy.
Even though they can't play Curtis Lowe tonight.
Well, I've heard your Curtis Lowe before, so I know better. Folks, you got time. Yeah, we're pushing on 8 o'clock. You got maybe 1 or 2 songs left in you. If you're willing.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Guys, take a look out on all social media for Jamie. He's got great songs out there. We need to get you a good video or something going too.
Man, I just want to be a songwriter.
I know. He just wants to write songs, and he does a great job. Everybody, thanks for coming out tonight. You won't see me again.
Thank y'all so much.
Jamie will wrap it up for y'all. He is an incredible young man, even though he's from L.A.
Lower Alabama.
Lower Alabama.
Alabama. At least you said it right, Alabama.
Alabama. I'm looking at Alabama.
Crush them all together, the letters.
Man, yeah.
Fair Hope. We've been talking about it. I'm telling you, man, if you ain't been to Fairhope, Alabama,
it's a beautiful place.
It's worth going to.
Yeah, man.
Especially late November into December. Looks like a Hallmark town. It's just like all the lights in here, but they wrap every tree.
Oh, cool.
Through town, it is just nothing but like Christmas.
Well, I can't. I'm gonna have to go down. So
Yeah.
I'm actually Angela and I got to head down to 30A, the Songwriter Festival at 30A in January.
That's in Florida, right?
Yeah, it's in the Panhandle. It's like Panama City to the other next big town. I don't know. Not Tallahassee. It's going the other way. Anyway, I'm going to let you wrap it up, man. Folks, give Jamie a nice warm welcome again. Show him your love. Jamie, thank you, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you so much. And Saturdays, once a month, check us out. Grounded Around. And it's really cool. We put the stage over here so the guests can sit around and really get a close view.
A little more interactive.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Ask questions.
It's magical, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be sitting there with you and be Ed McMahon.
I need you with me.
I'm going to be the Ed McMahon today.
Y'all give it up for Asa and Miss
Hey, guys.
Angela, man.
Thank y'all so much.
They put on a great place here. Just going to take the glasses off and maybe I can see to play this. This little guitar, I'll tell y'all real quick if y'all have a minute. It's kind of special to me. My good friend of mine, Jerry Waddell, played lead guitar for me for a long time on the road when I was traveling, when I was in what I would call a quote-unquote artist. But I still call myself just a singer-songwriter. But Jerry passed away, and his brother gave me this guitar, and it's a little Stella, a little plywood, and I put this pickup in it. So she's kind of wild. It's got high action. It ain't real easy to play, but it sounds pretty. It has a really nice old sound, kind of like me. But I wrote this song here for my wife one evening. Kind of came out pretty easy. Then it took me forever to learn how to play it. But it's called When I Think You and I. I think of you and I think I came out to the better. So I went and I wrote it down in a letter. I wrote everything that come to mind. Described your curly hair. It sounded simple, but your smile and the way you look at me when I've gone too far, how you've pulled me back. Girl, it's just who you are. It's your laugh that makes me happy, to say something sweet about me. It's the tiniest little touch that seems to tickle your feet. Girl, I love it all. I love it all. There were a few words that rhymed, some with love, some with forever. And I realized the odds of both getting found together. So I wrote everything that come to mind. I even drew a little red heart, made it look like a Valentine. But the way you look at me when I'm gone too far, how you've pulled me back. Girl, it's just who you are. It's your laugh that makes me happy, to say something sweet about me. It's the tiniest little touch that seems to tickle your feet. Girl, I love it all. When I think you and I think this big guitar back up real quick. I thought I brought two guitar stands, but I didn't. So I told y'all my wife scribbled out she didn't scribble it, I scribbled, so I had her write it out really good so I could read everything. Because I get rushed the further I write. I start writing faster and faster and faster, and then it turns into just like a squiggly line. But she saw this particular song. She said, "Oh, you're going to do that tonight? You hadn't done that in a while." I hadn't. I wrote this here song. It's another one I wrote by myself. But it's called Cane Pole. Anybody in here ever been fishing with a cane pole? There's got to be people still know what a cane pole is. So David, the guy that I did Gee, I Miss You with, wrote Gee, I Miss You with, I played a while ago. I played it for him one time, and he said, "I don't think anybody even fishes with a cane pole anymore." And I said, "Well, I think they do." But so I quit playing it for a minute. And I'm going to get on to him for that because my wife likes the song. But this will be, I'm going to take y'all home on this one. I wrote this one a few years back, but it's called Cane Pole. Y'all be careful. Have a good night. Have you ever been fishing with a cane pole in the moonlight? Might get a little nibble if your bait's on the right. You have to sneak down through the tall grass. I got a secret little spot full of lily pads. I got a square bow full of heaven root. I do 0 to 10 about a minute or two, and we can cruise down to my favorite honey hole. Go fishing with a cane pole. We go fishing with a cane pole, yeah. The hardest part about fishing is finding that perfect nook. I know you can't catch a thing without the right kind of bait, knowing when to set that hook. I can tell you got it going on, yeah, with that Gucci bag, your little downtown swag. Just in case you didn't hear my pickup line, have you ever been fishing with a cane pole? Yeah. Have you ever been fishing with a cane pole in the moonlight? Might get a little nibble if your bait's on right. You have to sneak down through the tall grass. I got a secret little spot full of lily pads. I got a square bow with an F root. Do 0 to 10 about a minute or two, and we can cruise down to my favorite honey hole. Go fishing with a cane pole, yeah. And go fishing with a cane pole. Cane pole, y'all. All right. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. And I do hope y'all will come back October. I can't even remember that date. I should have asked Asa. But it will be on the website. We got our 30th, October 30th. I'm terrible. Miss Angela. Y'all love Miss Angela. Y'all give a big hand for Miss Angela back there. Yeah, we're fixing to wrap it up. Oh, no. I did that one time a few years back. Somebody wanted me to play a Halloween thing. And I put all that makeup stuff on. And I like stuff like to kill me, man. I never got it off. I felt like I was scrubbing my face trying to get it off. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. Thank you. Thank you. But God bless y'all. Jamie loves you. Jesus does too. Come back to the Grinder House October 30th and see myself, the McDonald's. I can tell y'all, if y'all like anything from the 70s that has that nice James Taylor-ish Carpenter's groove to it, man, the McDonald's, they're awesome. Y'all will love them. And Greg Wilson, he won an award with NSAI last year, and I can't even remember what it was. But he won an award with NSAI and another gentleman that they wrote a really good tune. So I'm sure he'll play that for y'all. But Greg Wilson's got this really cool bluegrass vibe, great guitar player, and just super great guy. But I hope y'all will come see us October 30th. Thank you. You be sweet. Come back see us.
Have a great night, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. God bless y'all. Y'all be sweet.